Botswana is a landlocked country located in southern Africa, bordered by South Africa to the south and southeast, Namibia to the west and north, and Zimbabwe to the northeast. It has a population of approximately 2.4 million people and its capital city is Gaborone. The country is known for its stable political climate and robust economy, which is largely based on diamond mining, tourism, and beef production. Botswana has one of the highest GDPs per capita in Africa, and the government has invested heavily in infrastructure, education, and healthcare. The official languages of Botswana are English and Setswana, and the country has a diverse population made up of various ethnic groups, including the Swana, Kalanga, and San people. The majority of the population is Christian, although there are also significant Muslim and Hindu communities. Botswana is home to several national parks and wildlife reserves, including the famous Okavango Delta, which attracts visitors from all over the world for its diverse wildlife, including elephants, lions, leopards, cheetahs, and more. The country is also home to the Kalahari Desert, which covers much of the central and southwestern parts of the country. Despite its economic success, Botswana still faces several challenges, including a high HIV/AIDS prevalence rate, high unemployment, and income inequality. The government has implemented various policies to address these issues, including free healthcare for HIV/AIDS patients and initiatives to promote economic diversification and job creation. History: Botswana gained independence from the United Kingdom in 1966 and has since then been a democratic country with a multi-party political system. Before colonization, Botswana was inhabited by various indigenous groups, including the San people who are known for their hunter-gatherer lifestyle. Culture: Botswana has a rich cultural heritage with traditional music, dance, and art. The country is famous for its intricate basket weaving, which is considered a highly skilled craft. Traditional clothing in Botswana includes the colorful kente fabric, which is worn by both men and women. Economy: Botswana's economy is heavily reliant on diamond mining, which accounts for around 30% of the country's GDP. The government has invested heavily in education and infrastructure to diversify the economy and promote growth in other sectors such as tourism, agriculture, and manufacturing. Wildlife: Botswana is home to a diverse range of wildlife, including elephants, lions, giraffes, zebras, and many species of antelope. The Okavango Delta is one of the world's largest inland deltas and attracts a lot of tourists who come to see the wildlife. Sports: football, soccer, is the most popular sport in Botswana, and the national team has qualified for the African Cup of Nations several times. Other popular sports in Botswana include athletics, cricket, and rugby. Botswana has a diverse and vibrant culture, with influences from its various ethnic groups. The Swana people make up the majority of the population and have a rich cultural heritage, including traditional music and dance, as well as crafts such as pottery and basket weaving. The San people, also known as Bushmen, are the oldest inhabitants of the region and have a unique culture and language. Traditional festivals and events are an important part of Botswana's cultural life. The Maiti Song Festival, held annually in Gaborone, is a celebration of music, theater, and dance, featuring performances from local and international artists. The Mound Festival is another popular event, showcasing traditional music, dance, and crafts from the northern region of the country. Botswana is also known for its cuisine, which includes traditional dishes such as sesa, a slow-cooked beef dish, pap, a type of maize porridge, and morogo, a type of wild spinach. The country is also home to several breweries and wineries, producing a range of beers and wines. In terms of transportation, Botswana has a well-developed road network and several airports, including the Sir Seretse Khama International Airport in Gaborone. Public transportation options include buses and taxis, while private car ownership is also common. Botswana is a country with a strong commitment to conservation and sustainable development. The country has implemented policies and programs to protect its wildlife and natural resources, while also promoting economic growth and development. The government has established several national parks and wildlife reserves, including the Chuba National Park, Marimi Game Reserve, and Central Kalahari Game Reserve. Tourism is a significant industry in Botswana, with visitors coming from all over the world to experience the country's unique wildlife and natural beauty. The government has worked to promote sustainable tourism, with a focus on eco-friendly and community-based tourism initiatives. In terms of healthcare, Botswana has made significant progress in recent years, particularly in the area of HIV/AIDS. The government has implemented a comprehensive program to combat the spread of the disease, including free HIV testing, treatment, and care. As a result, the prevalence rate has decreased significantly in recent years. In terms of politics, Botswana is a multi-party democracy with a president who serves as both head of state and government. The country has a strong commitment to human rights and freedom of speech, with a vibrant civil society and active media. Botswana has also made significant progress in gender equality, with women occupying high-level positions in government and the private sector. The government has implemented policies to promote women's rights, including gender quotas for political representation and initiatives to address gender-based violence. In terms of sports, Botswana has achieved success in athletics, particularly in middle-distance running. The country has produced several world-class athletes, including Amantle Moncho and Niall Amos. Botswana is also known for its traditional arts and crafts, including basket weaving, pottery, and wood carving. The country's craftspeople use locally sourced materials and traditional techniques to create beautiful and unique pieces that reflect the country's cultural heritage. Music and dance are also important aspects of Botswana's cultural life, with traditional music and dance styles such as the Tsutsub and Setapa still performed today. The country has also produced several popular musicians and bands, including the award-winning group Culture Spears. Botswana's education system has made significant progress in recent years, with efforts to improve access to quality education for all children. The country has achieved near universal enrollment in primary education and has made significant investments in higher education, with several universities and colleges located throughout the country. The country has a well-developed telecommunications infrastructure, with mobile phone and internet usage on the rise. Botswana is also home to several technology startups, with a growing tech scene in the capital city of Gaborone. In terms of religion, Christianity is the most widely practiced religion in Botswana, with traditional African religions also practiced by some communities. The country also has a small Muslim population. Botswana is home to several significant archaeological sites, including the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Tsodilo Hills. This area is known for its rock art, which has been created over thousands of years and is considered one of the most important concentrations of rock art in the world. Botswana is also home to several ethnic groups with their own unique traditions and customs. The Kalanga people, for example, have a rich cultural heritage that includes traditional music, dance, and storytelling. The Khoisan people, including the San and the Khoi, have their own distinct languages and cultures, and are known for their unique hunting and gathering practices. The country has a diverse economy, with mining being one of the most significant industries. Botswana is the world's largest producer of diamonds, and the mining sector has played a significant role in the country's economic growth and development. In recent years, Botswana has also developed a growing service sector, particularly in finance and tourism. The country is home to several international banks and has a well-regulated financial sector. Botswana is a member of several international organizations, including the United Nations, African Union, and the Commonwealth of Nations. The country has also been a strong advocate for regional integration, working to promote trade and cooperation among African countries. Botswana is also known for its unique cuisine, which is a mix of traditional African and modern Western influences. Some of the most popular dishes include sessa, a slow-cooked beef stew, and morogo, a dish made from a type of spinach. The country also has a vibrant fashion scene, with designers such as Mpokwaho and Talo Mashaga creating contemporary designs that reflect the country's cultural heritage. Botswana has a well-developed transportation system, with several airports and a network of paved roads connecting major cities and towns. The government has also invested in railway infrastructure, with a new rail line connecting Botswana to South Africa expected to boost trade and economic growth in the region. The country is home to several important cultural events, including the Mount International Arts Festival, which showcases traditional and contemporary African art and music. Botswana is committed to environmental conservation, with the government implementing policies and programs to protect its natural resources and wildlife. The country is also a leader in sustainable tourism, with eco-friendly and community-based tourism initiatives that support local communities and promote conservation.